Bwana asifiwe. Bwana asifiwe tena. I have been given here an official written speech which in such formal gatherings we are required to do so that we execute our man. Hata kwa familia ukiwa na watoto, wale watoto wadogo ndio unapatia chakula kwanza. So kwa hii serikali wale watoto wadogo sana ni kwa Ministry of Education. So I normally tell him, please look at us favorably and quickly. And he always does his thing and we survive. So we've agreed that the infrastructure that needs to be done here, we will do it, we'll get a way of doing it, and we are going to do it. Secondly, it is true, this is the first cohort of the students who've done, trainees who've done the CBC education, and we are in the middle of that program and we are transitioning to grade 10 next year. So it is imperative also that you get absorbed, because you will be able to support that program for us to be able to get the results that are intended. So your plea, as the Honorable Member of Parliament said, the petition has been heard and orders have been issued accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, on the issue of the upgrade that the governor has requested, it is true we have the documentation and the process has begun. Our teams from the CUE, the Commission of University Education, will do the assessment, and once it comes to us, we will do what needs to be done, because we intend that in this area we need a specialized university. And Wesley and myself and the other teams, we are working on a structure, on a strategy to make it work. So give us time, we are looking into it, and we'll do that which is required to be done. So ladies and gentlemen, so that I can execute my mandate, allow me now to read my official speech so that I can be marked present. I am extremely happy to join you for this 28th graduation ceremony of your institution. Today we celebrate the culmination of hard work and determination for the 389 graduates who we are feting today. Of these, 351 are graduating with the upgrade diploma in primary teachers education, UDPTE, while 38 will be feted with the upgrade diploma in early childhood teacher education, UDECTE, UDECTE. Congratulations to all of you graduates. Congratulations, and clap for yourself for the good work that you've done. Our graduates today have been well equipped with skills to deliver the competency-based education which we are currently implementing as a country. Under the competency-based teacher education, our training is designed to prepare teachers who are not only knowledgeable but also skilled, reflective, and responsive to the dynamic needs of the 21st century. I wish to emphasize that the National Education Sector Strategic Plan, NESP, 2023 to 2027, calls for the retooling of all other educators for the effective implementation of the CBTE curriculum. Consequently, the ministry remains committed to ensure that all the teachers training institutions are well equipped to deliver quality education to teacher trainees. Overall, the government is committed to achieving Sustainable Development SDG Goal number 4, which emphasizes on quality and inclusive education and training for a lifelong learning for all. To actualize this, the ministry has developed policies, strategies, plans, and programs that are significant to the achievement of the SDG 4 targets, focusing on enhancing access, equity, and inclusion while improving the quality of education and training. One of the most powerful programs that has enhanced access to quality education in Kenya is the free learning program. As part of the determination to implement the program, the government last week released 22 billion for capitation for our basic education learning institutions. Of this total amount, 1.37 billion was disbursed for learners under the free primary education program, while 8.9 billion was meant to cover learners in the free day junior school education. A further 11.6 billion and 11.4 billion was disbursed to cover learners enrolled under the free day secondary education and the free day junior school special needs education, respectively. The Ministry of Education continues to put in place robust data management measures on learners' enrollment and needs to ensure that the disbursement of capitation and other learning materials is seamless. As a ministry, we are extremely impressed that the process of transitioning of learners from junior school to senior school next year is going on smoothly. Having successfully developed transition and placement guidelines together with all other stakeholders earlier this year, I'm happy to announce that the exercise of making senior school choices by our current grade 9 learners is going on without a hitch. I direct all junior school heads of institutions to activate their career masters to work with parents of grade 9 learners to ensure that they have the right information to guide candidates on making the correct choices. Ladies and gentlemen, at this level, the government has continuously provided grants to all public training colleges for recurrent expenditure. In the financial year 2022-2023 to 2024-2025, the ministry disbursed a total recurrent grant of 31.4 million to this college. I urge the Board of Management to continue collaborating with stakeholders and partners such as the National Government Constituency Development Fund of this area, the county government, and other well-wishers to enhance the infrastructure development of this of oversight is significant in ensuring prudent financial transparency, accountability, and management of the college's resources. Consequently, it is essential to uphold internal controls and timely financial reporting using the approved International Public Sector Accounting Standards, IPSAS. That is the model of government financial reporting system. In addition, I encourage the board to explore other income-generating activities that can be used to generate funds towards the key priority areas of your institution to complement the government's funding. This college has shown impressive progress in both academic and co-curricular performance. I commend you for a marked improvement in performance for this cohort of students. The pass rate has improved from 60.58% in the previous year to 84.96% this year in the UDPTE cohort, and from 72.72% to 88.37% in the UDECT over the same period. This demonstrates the commitment of the college leadership and teacher educators in preparing competent teachers for pre-primary and primary schools. The varied and inclusive range of learning areas and co-curricular activities offered to continue expanding the use of ICT in learning, training, assessment, and for administrative functions. Our graduates are now entrusted with the noble responsibility of shaping the future of our learners during your classroom practice. We call upon you to embrace your profession with passion and purpose. Always remember that a teacher is not just a conveyor of knowledge, but a mentor, a guide, and a role model to the learners. Finally, I commend the college leadership, the teacher educators, the non-teaching staff, and all partners who have contributed in preparation for this occasion. Let us continue working together to upgrade the standards of teacher education in Kenya and nurture teachers who are competent, compassionate, and reflective. Congratulations once again to the class of 2025, and I wish you a happy Madaraka Day on June 1st, 2025. God bless you, na asanteni sana.